Triple H did an interview overseas in the UK over the weekend. They had the NXT event that was phenomenal. I will talk about it on Wednesday. The news coming out of the UK and Triple H is he did an interview. And this is pretty much what I was leading to earlier today in the show. Triple H is interviewed by Sportskeeda. Guy's name in particular is Gary Cassidy. I'm not against Gary Cassidy, but I found it fucking convenient for all the people out there that like Sportskeeda, that like Gary Cassidy. Now because I mentioned his name, go on social media. Go on Twitter right now. Somebody maybe in the chat could post a link for his Twitter page and look at the embedded interview that he has with Triple H and everything. And look at all the responses. You have the internet with their balls in a bunch about what Triple H said towards Paige. Meanwhile, the guy that conducted the interview, he has gotten 4 responses on his Twitter. 0 was to criticize him for laughing at what Triple H said. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the clip that got a lot of controversy. They were talking about the rumors of Edge and Paige possibly returning at the Royal Rumble to be in the Royal Rumble matches. And Triple H was talking about injuries and how really tough it is to come back from an injury. He brought up Daniel Bryan as an example. But he was also talking about, people also have families. And Triple H tried to make a joke. And he said this.
It's a medical decision. That is far from us. If our medical experts say that they believe that this person has done whatever to rehab their situation, and there could be multiple situations in anything. But if they've done all of that, and they're now safe to get back into the ring, we allow it. If they're not, and you see that with Daniel Bryan. None of us ever thought Daniel Bryan was going to step in the ring, at least not for us. And that was a question for him. Well, I can't do it for you. Doesn't mean I can't do it for other places. But, you have the conversation with him about if medical experts are telling you this isn't the best thing, right? But he worked extraordinarily hard for a long period of time to get himself back to a place physically where medical teams, the same people that disqualified him, were willing to say, yeah, okay, I feel like this is a safe return. So if that's the case, when you're talking about people as talented as Edge, Paige, who wouldn't want them to return? I'm a fan just like everyone else, and I would love to see them step into the ring and compete. More importantly than that, though, I'd like to see them live long, healthy lives. Edge has kids. Paige, maybe she probably has something she doesn't know of. But thank you. Can you get some coffee for this?
They all fucking laughed at that. I don't think it was funny at all. It's amazing. They all thought it was fucking hilarious. And not one of them is getting called out on social media for finding that funny. Anyway, Paige was not happy about it. She talked about how her employer, is cracking jokes at her. Renee Young, went on social media as well, and she said that, we need real change. Some people still want to make jokes. I understand Triple H was just trying to be funny there, but just saying that she's got kids that she may not know about, I just thought it was a dumb thing to say. But again, I'm not trying to start shit here, but what upset me almost as much is all those fucking dweebs in the background. Nobody called out this motherfucker. What do you think is so funny about that? Just, you know why? Because it's easier to get tweet fucked. How dare Triple H say that? That's her boss. How could a man say that about a woman in 2020 and this and that? They don't have the balls to confront the fucking guy that thought it was funny. Sometimes we say dumb shit. I have said many, many things dumb before that I may regret after. But there's a difference between saying something stupid that you thought was funny and you realize, okay, that was fucking sucked. But then when you get people going, even if they were just pandering to the guy, that ain't fucking funny. Whoever this fucking prick is that did that interview should be ashamed of yourself. And everybody on social media that was so butthurt about what Triple H said, what about the motherfuckers that thought it was funny? That's something that a lot of people don't think about. Whenever you hear someone say something really, really horrible, take notice of all the people who go along with it. I mean, and this happens a lot. You get tons and tons of laughter. Everybody else that thought it was fucking hilarious. No, not me. I just thought that was very, very stupid on his part to say. And I'm sure, look, he should have come out and apologized already over it, in my opinion.